Welcome to the Colt AR-15 resource. This video is another installment in my journey to refurbish this very early TA11SDO ACOG. I got this box in the mail today. Wasn't quite sure what it was. I opened it, so I can't call this a mail call really because I've already opened it. But inside, sort of to my surprise, was this adapter I needed for this ACOG. I had been exchanging emails with a gentleman by the name of Dave at Trijicon and their customer service department. Tip of the hat to Dave. He's given me absolutely fantastic customer service. Even though the TA11SDO has been out of production, Dave was able to find me one of these adapters that I need for the objective lens here. And so we're going to try to install this adapter. If it works like I think it will, this anti-reflective device and flip cap then mounts on this adapter. So let's move right to this. See how this goes. And it feels like it's cross-threading or something. Let's see. Look at that. It's going right on. Awesome. So I've got that tightened down. Now, let's see. So I was going to try to figure out how to remove this flip cap from the anti-reflective device to thread it on. When I tried to do that, I noticed that the flip cap assembly kind of rotates around the ARD. And I don't know if you can hear that. It kind of clicks as it moves around it. I have an extra ARD here, and I got to looking, and you can see it's got this scalloped perimeter here. So the way the flip cap is mounted on the ARD, it rides on those scallops, I guess, to hold it in place. So we are going to just thread this thing on, and I will adjust the flip cap where it needs to be after we get it installed. One thing I forgot to show you, just nothing significant, but I just thought it was kind of an interesting detail. On the ARD, you have Tenebraex, who's the manufacturer, with the national stock number. And then on the other side, it has the part number, which is SDO, that's Squad Daylight Optic, and then the part number. Anyway, just one of those geek things. I like looking at the details. Now, get this thing threaded back in here. There we go. So I got it tightened down. Adjust the flip cap. The cover on the flip cap does not sit very well on the ARD, but I guess it's good enough. So it flips open like so, and you can rotate that if you want it to be top opening, you know, right or left side, or if a person wants to, they can have the cap flip down and sit on the rails. Having used these operationally, I don't like that because it provides the opportunity for debris to land in there. And then if you close that debris ends up in your objective housing. So anyway, I'll set it there. So now I just need to get an ocular cover and flip cap. Trijicon's got those available for sale. I saw them for sale on a website. The ocular cover was pointless if I couldn't get the objective cover situation lined out, so I'm excited to have that. Dave at Trijicon really went out of his way and came through for me. Before I ended up talking to Dave, another Trijicon customer service person suggested I send this Optic in for them to evaluate and look at. I've heard too many horror stories about Trijicon just randomly deciding to keep your stuff, saying it wasn't yours. I bought this from a surplus dealer, so it was obviously military at some point. And those of you that have been in the ACOG market know that there's surplus ones out there that are out there legitimately, but I knew this was rare. I just didn't want to take a chance of it not coming back. Dave did mention to me that he thought this was, or that he could tell this was early production, and that they think it was used for bidding, whatever that means. I don't know. By saying it was used for bidding, that it was used in the early days as like a salesman sample to get people to purchase them or what. But so anyway, my journey now will take me on the hunt to buy the ocular flip cover. One other fault that this has that I don't think I'll ever be able to fix is this adjustment knob here. There's like a bubble on top. If you look at it from the side, you can see how that's raised up. This side, it's flat and has that piece in there, so I think that's probably out of adjustment or not able to be adjusted, and the piece that was sitting in there popped out. But you know, that's okay. I don't know that I'll ever shoot this. This upper receiver that this is on is my Colt Knights Armament IAR 6940H prototype upper receiver that was actually used in the Marine Corps IAR program, which is why I thought it was a perfect home for this TA11SDO. I'll probably never shoot the upper, so it's not replaceable. It's one of about 5 that are known to exist still. Some people I've talked to said they only know where 2 of them are at, and this is one of the 2. So anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm going to let you go. And going to get that ocular cover, and we'll probably be back with one more update before I call this thing done. Thanks for spending some of your time here at the Colt AR-15 Resource.